And we're live. Holy
Welcome
crap.
in to Matthew Jess Outdoors channel.
Channel sucks. It doesn't even have an intro.
Where's your intro, Matt?
I don't know how to play an intro. I got a cool thumbnail.
Alright, nope.
But I don't know how to play intros. I don't go live I don't care. It's
I was kidding.
not. I am too. It's working.
Yeah, I didn't see many people do like intros and stuff. I'm sure there's lots of people that do them, but I always see, the 30-second countdown or the 30-second countdown.
What do you call them? I can't remember. Premieres I do. Those are just so you guys can like write stuff while it's playing.
I like Premiere Lives.
Those are the built-in countdowns, and I actually figured out how to make them shorter or longer. Hey, Bob.
The only thing I've never got about premieres, and I'm pretty sure I've only seen Matt do them, is sometimes stuff doesn't get answered. So, like, if people are asking a question about what you're doing, sometimes it doesn't get seen or answered because you're not right there and stuff.
Well, yeah.
Usually, yes.
Usually they can't respond on the video, but they can respond in chat.
Yeah,
they can respond in chat.
Right.
Because some of the premieres I've seen people do, they don't respond.
Oh, yeah, some people don't
Well,
respond.
if you can...
I do one if you're not gonna.
If you do a premiere and you're not present, that's not,
Right.
I do it. You're not present. I did that one time and I asked Jess to run it because I set a premiere and then realized, I got to do this at that time. And instead of changing it, I just told Jess to run it.
Right.
And she did run one for me one time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice to have, at least you were lucky to have her run it. And then instead of it just going blank and then you don't know what's happening in the chat when you're not there.
I could always just post a video.
Right.
And I don't have to be there for it.
Right, exactly.
I feel like more people see it when you premiere it because it counts down and it gives out the notification of a premiere and stuff. Whereas a video, sometimes people don't sit there and watch it because, like, with the premiere, people are typing in the chat a little bit.
Yeah, it's more interacting.
So I feel like it gets it more seen. So it is smart.
Hey, Joanne. Yeah, so that's pretty much why I do them. They're interactive. It gets people to, maybe they're not into fishing, but they just want to come in and talk. So I have a shitload of people that watch my channel that aren't fishermen. So
yeah,
obviously there's something to it.
Right, and I got fishing people come to my channel, and I ain't a fisherman, so
right. It doesn't matter what you do. This stuff's all about just kind of hanging out anyway. What it really is.
How you doing, Brutal Bob? White
hey, Rod? Jason.
Joanne. What's up, everybody?
I outrank you, Jason. There's 2 Marines in the chat now. Steve, hello. Bob. Holy crap. Didn't even know I was popular. I'm not.
Next video.
Shawnee, hello. Yeah, my last live stream was very interesting. I had to cut it off. I've had 2 or 3 live streams where I've had to just stop doing them. OS3, does that mean captain? I don't know, Bob. Are you enlisted or an officer? I don't even know if we've talked about it. Oh yeah, everyone's shocked when I go live because it's either like once every 6 months or maybe I'll go like a couple times in a few months. You know, it's erratic. I don't plan it. I think Josh kind of helped me to go. Like he made me follow through tonight because he was like, "Are you still going live?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess. Why not?"
Well, yeah, I was checking and I didn't see any notification or anything, and I know it was still early, but I was
Well,
like, fuck it.
I
Maybe something
would.
came up.
Usually somebody will, so I'll just not. You know what I mean? All right, Joanne. I got you. I know Steve's live right now. I already told him. I was kind of planning on it this evening, so, and I don't do it very much, so whatever. Oh, you're on two different lives? That can get confusing. Probably not on this one, though.
I can share you out if you want.
Oh, I don't care. That's up to you. This channel isn't about popularity contest or anything. It's just a place for people to come hang out or throw some fishing videos up every now and again, and that's about it.
I can change that if you want me to.
Yeah, I heard that, Bob. A lieutenant didn't last long, man. So you're a Mustang then. You were both enlisted and officer.
Can I smoke on this channel? I'm new here.
I don't care.
All right.
New. Yeah, you've never been here before. The only difference is you're not running it. That's it. You can, I don't know.
That's a little bit of it.
I'd assume. Yes, he was, Jason.
Why can't I see Jason?
Wow.
Jason isn't Jason. Jason is white.
Jason is White Rock Homestead.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a different Jason.
No, that other Jason's on Steve's right now.
I know, that's why I figured he'd be over here.
He might eventually. Yeah. So, yeah. He's the only one. Yeah, everybody else is who they are. But yeah, if I say somebody's name and it's their channel name, I know their name usually. So I call them. I tend to call them by name and not their channel name. Like I would really hope you guys would not call me Matthew Just Outdoors every time you want to talk to me. Please don't do that.
That's what I call him.
I'm going to call you Outdoors Jess Matthew.
I mean, you can call me whatever you want.
Just indoors.
Call me whatever you want.
Still calling late.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
I'll call you dinner late.
Dinner late. A master of bait.
You are a master.
I know. I'm the best at it. I jack off at work constantly. But that's because I work with a lot of jacks.
It's I see what you got to go through now when you're up on my StreamYard to look at the messages. I gotta get my other phone so I can just look at YouTube. It's kind of annoying.
Yes, it is. And I still haven't seen MJO. You want to call me MJO? Like I say, you call me whatever you want. I've been called everything under the sun. Yeah, Jess likes it when you call her JJ.
Hate that. Don't do it.
That's you want to piss her off. Call her JJ.
Excellent.
We got a restaurant. It's called JJ's.
And some people, that's their main whatever, but I don't like it.
Holy crap. So what's the topic tonight?
It's your channel, man.
All right.
I can go with anything.
Let's see. We will talk about cranberries.
That's one thing I don't have no knowledge about.
Oh, okay. I won't even read that message, Jason. All the salty Michigan fans can suck it.
Is Zombie in here?
No, not yet. Well, hold on, let me look around. I don't think so.
I like Zombie. He's a good guy.
Mm-hmm. Actual name is Robert.
Friggin' doxing people, man.
Huh? Well, I said his fucking first name, not his last name. Jesus Christ, your name's Josh. How many people? Hold on. We already got a troll.
Look at the size of that carp.
You want to
Well,
eat it?
Chelsea.
Looks
You know,
delicious.
Subway, eat fresh.
If Todd's here, Jason's coming. I can tell you that.
Oh, he's
No
coming already.
offense, but if Todd's talking, he's been drinking.
Oh.
Yeah, Todd's usually a pretty quiet guy.
Yeah, you called it.
Todd
I
came
did.
up first, and he's talking.
Good
There's a
call,
bottle
Chelsea.
somewhere.
That was a good call, man.
Yeah, it was.
Usually, if not, it's Jason first, and Todd is usually pretty silent.
I've been right into the sauce, and then Backwoods Steve is coming here too. I think so.
Oh, now I know why you said Subway. She's eating it. That's how much I pay attention.
Oh, well, I was looking at that's how much I pay attention to because I was looking at his table for Subway.
Hey, Gene. This must be the raid.
And I'm the one who's supposed to be drunk. Cheers. Subway, eat fresh though. I love Subway. I have Subway like fucking 3 times a week.
I love Subway, and I've been wanting Subway for a while, not gonna lie, and I really wanted this today, so I went in, and there were 5 people in line in front of me, and they were really tall and really big, so I was just like, okay, fuck the Subway. Went back out to the truck, told Josh that, Went back in a couple minutes later, like 15 of them. Whole motherfucking hockey team bus outside. There was a whole hockey team in Irving. It wasn't even a Subway restaurant. It's a Subway in Irving. And they had like 20 guys lining up to get footlongs stuffed with everything with 2 foreigners working. I felt so bad for them.
Yeah, it's just a small little Subway. And of course, we were parked out back, so we didn't see the main road with the bus parked on.
I didn't see the main road, but I saw the RCMP at the gas pump when I was in there waiting, and I was hoping he wasn't going around the building, and then he was going to go out one of the other ways because he was gassing up when I was in there. And he came in and paid, and everything went back out, and I was just like, okay. That's good.
Holy shit.
What's up, Matt?
What's up, Steve?
Nothing.
Holy frig.
Hello.
Hello,
everybody.
Steve.
Hello, Josh. Hang on. What's going on here? There. That was going. I had it play. It was had the background going.
This feels like
Subway now. You know, it's cheaper than a lot of stuff.
Not gonna lie, for 2 6-inches when it was only 12 something, I was pretty shocked and pretty fucking happy.
Yeah, now with since the no tax thing is on, I always get my 12-inch
Hey, Joanne.
with a bag of Doritos
Bob.
and a Pepsi, and it's like 15.23 when it used to be like 19 something.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And I always get the same sub all the time. Do you?
Oh, I've gotten the same sub my whole life. I've never switched it up at all.
Same.
Same ingredients, same sauce, same bread. If they
What do
ever
you
take
get?
the
What do you
Chipotle
get? What do you
Southwest
get?
sauce away, I'm screwed.
What do you get?
I get a BLT not toasted, so they throw the bacon in the oven, and then I just get lettuce and cucumber on it with a little bit of mayo, and then Chipotle Southwest, but like a lot of that because it's spicy and I like it.
Yeah. Cool.
I get cold cut.
And shredded cheese.
Same. I
Yeah,
always
but Josh gets the weirdest sub in the world because you probably put vegetables on yours.
Yes, I do.
When I
always get the
ordered
same
his-
thing. It's a cold cut sub with with Italian herb and cheese bread with the habanero cheese, and it's got lettuce, tomato, black olives, onions, banana peppers, pickles, the sub sauce, and a little bit of sweet onion and salt and pepper.
When
I
I
agree.
order Josh's cold cut, they always look at me like I'm the weirdest person on the planet because I go in cold cut, not toasted, orange cheese, mustard.
Mustard.
That's it.
you got it.
That when I get to the vegetables and they're like, "What do you want for vegetables?" and I say mustard, then they look at me again.
When I make sandwiches at home, there's always mustard on it. But when I have a Subway, never mustard. Weird, eh?
That picture of you, Matt, always reminds. It doesn't look like you're in Ohio. It looks like you're in I know it's a carp, but it looks like you caught some weird fish over in Africa or something. You look like you're in the jungle. I know, but I mean, he looks like he's more in we in the jungle or in Brazil or something catching
Yeah, from the background.
Yeah.
That's a grass carp, eh, Matthew? A grass carp?
No, that's common.
Or maybe it is a grass carp is a common maybe.
No, they're two different things, but
Are they?
Yeah.
so
Grass carp,
that's not the carp you would throw in your pond to keep the.
Because we went over this before. Yeah, that's not the carp that I'm used to catching.
Yeah,
But we
this
have
guy-
we have those. We
Same
absolutely
thing.
have them.
that'll get your LJ down, but it won't cut down the grass and what it's
Right.
It's the head that differs.
Yeah, and I think I think I don't know what wild ones look like, but when you order them, I think the ones that you buy, the grass carps, aren't made to reproduce.
Yeah, some of them are. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So common carp isn't natural to North America. It actually came from Germany, I believe, and they were brought over to the U.S. in the 1800s as a food source, and then they spread. So it's not a native species in that term. It's just been here a long time, so people think they are.
Right. And now, depending on where you live, at one point it was illegal to throw them back into the waters. Now you have to throw them back in.
Yeah.
What, a
In
common or a grass carp?
Yeah, in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because some of them even have, like, if you don't know it, like, be careful where you're at. I don't know about Canada, but in Wisconsin, they tag them. And because of the bow fishermen, when they bow them, they have prizes on them. You can win shit.
Mm.
And that's why you throw them. And if you don't know what you're doing, I don't know if you can get the prize by catching it off of a pole. But what they want is, because every year, I mean, they give away tens and thousands of prizes. They go in and they clean out all these carp and they throw them in dumpsters, and then they get rid of them somewhere. I don't know where, so they don't stink, because at the fairgrounds, they come in and that's where they have their, I don't know if they weigh them or what they do. I don't know how they do carp competitions, but they have a big, huge thing. And
Yeah.
So it's cool. And the boats that are decked out with the headlights, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. There's a lot
Oh,
of,
yeah.
Yeah. So I think now they're not really a game fish, but you could almost say they are.
To some people, they are. I don't mind catching them. I don't I don't try to fish for them all the time. I just catch them regardless if I want to catch them or not. I'm going to catch them because they're.
All right. I'm just taking a note. It is 8:23 my time. Todd has taken his last shot of the bottle. We'll see what happens after this. How you feeling, Todd?
And I'm gonna do a dab after it too. I'm gonna get
May,
that.
the word may means he will do one.
Don't drink after midnight. You'll turn into a what? Gremlin?
Gremlin.
A mogwai.
Mogwai?
Yeah. He'll turn into a mogwai.
Yeah, you don't turn
a
into.
different room
Yeah.
than you.
If you get wet, you turn into a gremlin, right?
Yes.
I think he just moved his camera.
So Todd today woke up at 6 a.m. Did his first dab at 6:30 a.m. Continued doing dabs till now. Worked all day. Drank a pint. I'm still gonna do dabs. I'm gonna take.
That's why your tolerance is so high.
My
Yeah.
benzos, and it feels like a normal day to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel a little bit buzzed, but
Well, I still got some beer from yesterday. I've been picking up a 12-pack every Friday after work. Mm. Oh, shit.
I guess they're having some
sex.
flag football contest today or something. Tomorrow's the Super Bowl at 5:30, right?
I don't know what time it is, but I know it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't really have much interest in watching it. I think it's
I don't really I don't really care about it too much, but what teams are in it this year, Matt?
The Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ah, okay.
But
Flyers.
so
Either one.
I don't really have a dog in the race for either team, but I think if the Bills had won, I would have watched it. If the Buffalo Bills had won, I think I might have watched it. I would have watched it for Buffalo, but not for the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are in it, but I still don't know if I'm even going to watch it tomorrow. I would have watched it if the Lions went.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I would have watched it too if the Lions were in it. Just like a different, I don't know. I guess I couldn't care less for the two teams that are in it.
Yeah. Well, it's becoming, I mean, maybe I'm not going to say that Mahomes is like nothing near to Tom Brady, but it seems like it's getting to the point where Kansas City's in it all the time.
Oh, they are.
You know, and I'd like to see some of these underrated. I went for Kansas City in the beginning because they were underrated at one time. But now they're phenomenal. Now I want to see. Yeah, let's get the Lions to a Super Bowl. I mean, come on. Or even the Bengals, or somebody else. Let's watch the Lions. You know, back then would have been a phenomenal game. The Lions kicking the Patriots' ass. You know what I mean? Would that be a game? Because the Giants did it, didn't they?
Damn.
But anyways. Yeah, college is good too, Jason.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a baby. I feel like an old man.
Yeah.
I'm actually, well, I mean, Josh and Chelsea are the youngest people here, but I think even Todd's probably got a couple years on me.
I'm 46.
Yeah. So you're 4 years older than my wife and 7 or 8 years older than me.
It's not a good place to be.
It's not that much different. You and my wife would have been in high school at the same time.
What year was your wife born?
83.
We would have been in high school at the same time.
What year did you graduate?
She asked, what year did you graduate?
5 years apart. I would have been finishing. She would have been starting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
What year did you graduate?
What year did you graduate, Todd?
I really forget. 98.
98. 98, Jess.
All right, so he was a year ahead of my brother.
There you go.
Graduated in 99. So we would have been in high school together. I was a freshman when he was a senior.
He thinks that you would have been a senior when she was a freshman.
Well, fuck, I can't remember. Can't remember that far back. I don't know how What year I graduated?
How old were you? You were 18 when you
Oh.
graduated?
I don't even know that.
Oh.
If I would have known if I knew the year, I would knew the age.
Yeah, well, I know if you knew at least how old you were when you graduated. You never were held back?
Yes, I was. I was held
Okay,
back.
so what year were you born?
I was born in '78 and I was held back in grade 6.
Okay, so all right, so 76, and then you
But
and then you
in
add another
Ontario,
year.
I started school when I was 3.
Oh,
I was turning 4 that September. In Ontario, they have junior and then senior kindergarten and then grade 1.
oh,
So I did all my schooling in Ontario. I'm trying to think what year I graduated exactly. No, I was held back in grade 6. I failed grade 6.
Down here, depending on what month you're born, it depends on what age you start to.
Between 96 and 98, somewhere in there, I graduated. I don't fucking remember.
Everyone down in the chat or graduated high school before I was alive.
Me too.
I'm amazed that I did graduate, like knowing back then I didn't give a fuck about anything. My dad, my father gave me a choice in like grade 10 or 11. He's like, "Okay, you're gonna quit school, you're gonna go out, you're gonna get a job tomorrow, or you're gonna finish school and whatever." So I finished school. I graduated.
See you, Joanne.
See you, Joanne.
Then I moved to PEI and had kid. Yay! But now my kid is 20. Yay!
So you don't have to give them lunch money anymore.
Yay!
It's lifelong lunch money.
And he doesn't have to get
I'll
beat up
give that
for
boy
it
whatever
anymore,
he needs.
right? Did he get
Whatever
beat up
he
for his
needs.
lunch money?
He's okay. He's 20 years old. He makes quadruple the money I make, and I bought him a fucking $400 amp for Christmas for his birthday. He wanted to learn guitar. He bought a mediocre guitar. I bought him a $400 amp.
Yeah. So, how's that going?
He's loving it. He's learning.
There you
He's
go.
learning. He plays it
There
every
you go.
day. He's
All
a
right.
fisherman. He fishes mussels, so it's winter, so he's
yeah.
not working until the spring.
Right.
Oh, I missed that.
Drawn top EI though, like probably 900 to 1,000 every 2 weeks, just sitting at home on your arse. But believe me, I couldn't do what he does. Now because of my age, maybe when I was 20, but I can't go out in fucking November out in the fucking water and fish mussels. Not a fucking chance.
Yeah.
That's
crazy. That's
Too cold for
crazy,
me,
Jason.
And that's what he does. He fishes mussels from 8 months out of the year.
Wow.
Yeah. Excellent pay, dangerous work, but yeah, you want to work out in the water in October, November, December when the ice is in? Not me. Frozen solid. I'd be froze. My feet would be fucking froze. My feet are the first to freeze.
Yeah, We're probably 2 weeks from being able to fish here.
Fish trout?
Mm-hmm.
Fish trout? Fish what?
What? Fish at all.
Oh.
Yeah, like we have like an inch or two of ice on the lake where you can't really walk on it or fish on it. You know what I mean? You could fish the river right now, I suppose, but it would be hard.
And PEI, all we got is trout in the spring, the 15th of April. That's when that opens. Oh, there's the extended season. Technically, you can fish it all year round, but fuck that, I ain't freezing my ass up fishing.
You definitely want to take the goodies.
What's that?
Nothing. She's talking to me.
I'm the dog.
And then from when the summer starts, mid-June to right up to October, and when the striped bass come, and then is when the fishing's fun.
Yeah.
Now that we have a good spot, fish striped bass. Oh man, I still have striped bass in my freezer. I just ate some the other night. Fuck, we had so many.
Yeah. Well, you,
Nothing under 10 pounds. Nothing under 10 pounds.
well, you get the fish while you can, you know, like make
Yeah.
hay while the sun is shining kind of deal there. Like that's us from March through May. It's a good time to get fish in the freezer, and then October, November, maybe December, another good time of year to stock up. Fishing's easy in those months. I mean, relative compared to the other ones.
Yeah, man. I fucking love it. We spend so many hours at the beach just at night. As soon as that sun sets, boy, those striped bass are just biting like crazy. And it's funny too. People say you can fish them all day. You'll catch the odd one throughout the day, but like nothing like when the sun sets, man. And you're only allowed to fish in the midnight here. But
So how many pounds have you been selling your crappie, or what have you been doing, Matt?
Yeah, a little bit, Steve.
Well, it's nothing illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know what you've been. Are you full in your fridge, or you got enough? I mean, you know, it's trade basically what you're doing.
It's I'm not selling them. Yeah, it's trade. I just trade for stuff.
Yeah. It's not illegal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Is the guy still? He likes the crappie.
Oh yeah. I got a lot of people that are like constantly hitting me up for fish.
Yeah. But I know that one guy. He really, Or I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know if you were saving it up for the party or what you've been doing. Is what I'm getting at. Or for your home self this time.
Oh, I've been doing a lot of fish fries at work, fish fries on the home front. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets used. Whatever I don't use, I give it away or trade for it.
Right.
Whatever.
Right. That's cool.
And I guess I'll go grab a beer.
Yeah, go grab a beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's such a hard day at work today.
Yeah, great.
What? Well, today I didn't work.
I know.
For once.
I'm just being a shit ass.
You're a slacker, Matt. You're a slacker.
Yeah, I know. Why are you on the table?
You heard the word fish.
Is that Gus?
Nah, both of them are up here. Yeah.
Well, make yourself big screen, man.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the black one, right?
Hold on. How do I do that?
Just click on your picture.
Oh, that's right.
Bobby
Yeah.
Jack's the black one, right?
Bobby Jack's the brown one.
Oh, okay. Gus is
Gus
the
is
black.
the black one.
I always get that confused.
Yeah.
Hey, Backlash.
Then we have this shithead. Come here.
That little island in your kitchen was cool too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. All right. Exit. There we go. Oh, Backlash is here. Cool.
What's up, Backlash?
That would be cool. Petite. Manx. Petite had a Manx.
Gotta get. One good thing about winter is like you got beer, you just fucking throw it outside.
Yeah.
It won't be any colder
Or in the garage or whatever. Yeah.
unless you froze it. Oh, is that right? Are we out here? You're actually in the kitchen? This dog's like afraid of the kitchen. I don't know why.
Does Jess keep them out of there when she's cooking?
No, he just doesn't like it in here for some reason.
It's not real, but it's
He doesn't like the hardwood floors.
Oh,
Soccer.
them are fun with the laser pointer.
Yeah, while watching bust their ass.
You shine it and then you get it to the end of the wall and then they're like, oh, I can't stop. Our lab was good at that when we lived in Wisconsin. She'd tear ass, come around the corner, hit that linoleum or whatever. Get almost to the wall and know like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. I can't stop.
No, we don't have any snow. Hey, coastal water.
Hey, Cold Stove.
What's up, Coastal Water?
Holy crap, man. Like Saturdays are so hit or miss doing these. Like either 2 people come here or 200 people come here.
So what are you saying? Where you at?
Uh-huh.
So how many people are watching?
I don't know.
7
How do
on
you-
my side. Let me reload it.
Well, that's good for me. I'm not.
Watching, yeah, 8 watching.
I'm not watching.
I've done.
And I don't. This so far, I think this one's cool enough that it might be Miss Jess approved that you won't have to delete.
Hopefully,
Hopefully.
Depends what happens later on in the night.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, but I'm just saying, so far,
So far, yeah, it's the keeper.
you know, for 45 minutes in, take a
Right
note.
before I leave, I'm gonna flash you, Matt. Ruin the whole stream.
That's what. Well, it's not even been that somebody comes up and shows their giggles up on the camera. It's always like someone comes in and just, I don't know, like comes out of the crazy farm and comes up here. And I'm stupid enough to keep letting them up. But now I'm kind of watching because I just had the crazy.
By yourself. Although you were up with what, Uper last time?
Yeah, I had Uper up last time, and then
Yeah, I still missed it though.
somebody I didn't know, but I thought I did, so I let them up, and they were just fucking nuts. Yeah, pretty much wanted to talk about what's the nice way of putting it?
Inbreeding.
Inbreeding. Or no, what is that called when you bang your sister? All right. Incest. They want to talk about incest the whole time. Like really, really going for it, you know.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You tell me about that guy.
Yeah, and I was like, that's, you know, I just play along. Like, oh, that's great, man. I mean, who do we just lose?
We'll see ya, Jason. Good night, Tara.
See ya. Yeah, so I'm not trying to talk about that. That's just what happened last time.
Yeah.
I had one. And I've had a couple of times where like people just come up and like they're just like want to unleash their crazy while they're here. Which is fine. I don't ever kick them off for it, but
Oh,
well,
Matt,
not really.
You haven't had crazy on yours yet.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
I'm trying. I mean, I don't really want it.
No, I hear you. I had what are me and Uper calling him? The mafia guy. He came up saying he was from he had mafia stuff. He was real crazy.
Computers were gonna explode, and
Oh yeah. He never stopped yelling. He never stopped yelling the whole time he was up on the panel. I muted him, and he was just yelling at the muted camera.
put him
Was
in
he
the
bald?
basement. I don't even think he realized
Yeah, he was
he was in the
bald.
basement.
I think I remember seeing them.
Probably.
That's great.
Yeah, I've had 3 that I can remember that were just off their rockers. And one guy, I knew him, but he came up really drunk and just was like, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, okay. I was like trying to like talk him off the cliff the whole time. Like, hey, you know, maybe don't talk about that. You know?
You can say 801's name.
No, that's an 801. 801, my kind. Like, there's my kind of crazy, and then there's escape from a mental institution crazy, and I've had 3 of those.
That's how I get 801 or Uper out of the shadows. I mention their names like that.
Speaking of, you know, this goes long enough. Those people I would think would start showing up, but we'll see. Surprised Myron hasn't came around. He might not be a big weekend guy.
Yeah, weekends he sometimes he does, but not like he does on throughout the week.
Are you doing your own thing tonight?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I figured.
Are you
What?
doing your thing tonight, man?
There he is. Say his name and he will appear.
Say Myron 3 times.
Well, no, not Myron. I said 801.
Oh,
Alrighty, I'm back. I'm gonna cook me a burger in a little bit.
All right.
They were cooking something and taco or something. Unless she cooks me something, I don't know. Otherwise, I got to do it. I don't want no taco stuff. I want a burger.
I want taco.
Go make some. You can make
Make-
tacos. You have meat.
No.
Yeah, there's deer meat.
Do we have shells? No. Do we have taco
That's it.
seasoning? No.
You could put a taco on a hot dog bun.
Yeah.
Eat it
right.
that way.
Yeah, we
Make
always
fish
make
tacos.
tacos.
That sounds better than a taco.
Just take a roll, put some ground beef on it with the little seasoning, and eat it. There you got a hillbilly taco. Put it on a hot dog bun.
Put over
I
a
hate
hot dog.
tacos too. I know you love tacos.
So when you think that,
because we had tacos and so that one
Yeah,
wasn't bad with some cheese in it.
It wasn't bad.
have you heard, Matt, when they say you think you might, is it normal to be back in by March or no?
I've been working the whole winter, Steve.
Well, I know you've been working, but I'm talking about like,
When do I start going different places?
yeah, like really active working. Yeah, because right now you've been doing all kinds of different things, right?
Yeah, but so I'll do my actual job probably in March or April.
Okay, that's what I was. getting at.
Whenever it starts not being cold.
Yeah, and
That's
what I
all.
was
That's what it's all about. I
That
mean, in
sounds-
construction in general, they don't. You know.
Hey, Rick.
801. Don't forget to report. Don't forget the report.
Come on up,
Shit.
801.
Oh, 801. Yeah, I know. I figure you did. Oh, did I gotta look at my
So, in your picture, Steve, is that the tumor on your dog's face?
no, where?
What is that on your dog's face? Oh, is that your thumb?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many beer did you drink, Matt?
I don't know. It looks. I thought you said the dog had a growth on its face, and I was looking at it. I was like, it does.
No, that's when she was a puppy.
Okay.
Her ears.
Now
were-
I don't see a
how her
thumb. I
ears
just see a
are now?
tumor now, Matt.
See how her ears-
Well, that's.
her ears aren't even up yet.
Did you or did you not tell me your dog had something growing on its face?
No, on its stomach. We're thinking it might be like breast cancer, or we have to get it checked out yet.
Okay.
Just can't afford it right
That-
now.
Is the only reason why I asked. I'm looking at that picture going, wow, that thing is massive. But now
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like, okay, that could be a thumb.
Yeah, that's she's in the truck, I believe. I'm holding her. That's my right hand holding her. On you understand? I'm to the left of her, but I'm holding her with my right hand because she's
Okay.
in the truck.
All right.
Yeah. She's not on my lap. She's next to me.
One says it's loud. Oh, wait a minute. Well, and here he comes.
Chipper cat is all fucked up. What up? Yeah.
So tell the people in your house to shut up.
Like all the boxes from the.
I didn't hear what you said. My volume was down.
Oh, I said, what's up?
Get all like the.
Hang him out. We can-
Yeah.
You see the fields.
Yeah.
One, and that's it. But I
Me too.
every time
Want a sip?
Doc, Kelsey, everyone in chat.
Brad should fucking sell his.
How's your night going, 801?
Fine.
He should sell
Normal
a
night.
smaller one. That's better. Is that thing?
People talking, it's loud here all the time. You know how it is.
Wouldn't be a pain in the ass.
Party at 801's house every night. He agrees. Drink that silver bullet, soldier.
Well, no, nothing.
I'm on a bank. I've been on a banquet kick.
Tractor, there's like
Yeah.
sockets and tools and shit.
Well, that's
all over and garbage.
I buy that one. I buy it, but when my son buys, it's usually Coors Light.
they're like, "You're right." No, I had to put it in.
Why do they have to take the tractor back in this?
Oh shit! I didn't even see Jason left.
Pay attention to your chat.
Well, I am not a good host, which is why I don't do them.
Give me heck all the time for it. Read your chat.
It's hard. I have to drink a beer, talk, and watch chat, and people popping up. I can't chew gum and talk.
Hey, you got to entertain us too, not be boring. Come on.
You guys have the most boring lives I've sat on many times.
What's this channel about anyway?
You know what would be cool, man?
It's a show about nothing.
Awesome if I had a plan.
All right. Calm down.
Oh, so you're just doing what everybody else is doing then. You got nothing original?
Well, it's not. I don't see any lives that are more, I don't know, entertaining than the others. Just more people I like are on them, so I go there.
Come on, keep the pressure on them.
No,
Hey,
I agree.
so-
I agree with Josh. You're just normal. You're just like us.
Well, yeah.
Just quit deleting your videos, Matt.
I only delete the lives.
Steve on that one.
I only deleted the last live because it was so crazy. Who wants to watch a live where a guy just keeps talking about banging his sister for 2 hours?
Well, that I could understand.
I got my sister pregnant.
Huh?
That probably one would have got the most views.
Yeah. You come
It
back
probably-
pregnant.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
Let 'em
Steve.
back up. You let him back up. My sister's pregnant.
We'll see. He hasn't been around since. Like, I don't know. Do either of you know who Saskatchewan Sean is?
No.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be a dad, so it's good.
And an uncle. You know what?
And maybe
And a cousin.
Yeah.
No, you'd just be uncle and dad. You'd be uncle
Not
dad.
sure. He's got to wait for his whatever what do you want to call it to have a kid. Then you'll be uncle, grandpa, cousin. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I give up. We'll just call you Amish.
I don't think there's any Amish people here.
Yes, get in here.
Kevin's not here.
Maybe he got kidnapped by the Amish because I haven't seen him around in a while.
He
Yeah.
does say that he lives by them. And he's definitely adopted their culture. I mean, with the the power and stuff.
Get
Yeah,
up here, Kevin, if you're listening.
the horse and buggy.
Josh looks Amish with his beard with no mustache.
Josh just looks Amish.
Or whatever, like the.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that.
He's not a practicing. Like, look, you see how we could see his house lit up?
No, yeah, right. It's just
There it is.
A bad sign.
I was like, dude, I have more good shit. Like, oh, well, you should
Tell him next time.
Yes.
All right, 801. 801's house. Shut up.
Listen here.
Listen here, people.
You may be at 801's house,
But you're on my live.
Yeah, you're on Matthew's channel, so.
Buyer beware, dudes.
Mm.
Jess, what do you have to say to all your fans tonight? Yeah, they're the only fans you have.
What are you doing, Jess, lately? Anything coming up now? Coming to spring, almost.
You got anything coming up Tuesday, Jess?
What's coming up Tuesday?
Yeah.
Does she have to go and do the what do they call it? What I have to do every 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and what's funny is she just called me an asshole.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're killing me on an OnlyFans.
$50.
Yeah.
You're the only fan I have, 801.
Is this your first one, Jess?
I mean $5 off of each one. You know, you gotta let.
Yeah, I know.
She'll probably enjoy it, Steve.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it under Matt.
This is her first one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you won't even know it. The only thing that you're gonna feel weird about, maybe you won't even feel weird about it, but when I woke up and they said, okay, you can go home, it just, you feel like you got that, I don't know, they could have wiped you, cleaned you up a little better. It's a little moist. You don't know if it's Vaseline or what.
Oh no.
Steve, is it a pain in the ass when you go there?
No.
Oh. Hey, Myron.
How you doing?
Only when he goes camping.
I think they're trying to set me up. They've been trying to set me up for one. This would be my third one.
Steve, when you go camping, do you call it your colonoscopy?
No.
Okay.
You're an ass.
Well, you're not helping.
Oh, good. Star got my Star is for those who for a while there. Star was. It sounded like he was. I don't know if you've seen his post. He was going to give up on YouTube, and I don't know if he's trying to move because his neighbors were being hostile or something, and I was like, no, wait, and then at that time, I was going to give him some money, but he wouldn't respond, and I put money down on a go-kart motor, and then now he's back, but he hasn't said really what's going on or anything. So Star, if you're listening, come on, come up on a live or something. Talk to us. Let us know what's going on, buddy. So
Yeah, we're tired. I'm tired of talking to the same people over and over again, Star. These people I talk to all the time are boring. I know everything about them.
Matt needs fresh blood, is what he's saying.
Yes.
But anyways, I hope he's doing good. It sounded like he was in some rough. It was getting pretty bad, I guess, there for a while, though. I don't know how bad, but enough that he wanted to quit his channel and maybe try to move.
Yeah. Well, I hope the guy's all right.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
good.
he's a good guy.
Pretty okay dude anytime I see him.
Here, I'm gonna drop here. I gotta get your he just messaged me. He says right here, come on, let me get to it. Respond it. Yes, great, always. I don't know where he said it, but I'm trying to find out where that message is so I can. He says, thanks, Steve. Hope you're doing live streams soon. Maybe he'll come over here. Wow. There we go. Now I can message him. How do I reply? There we go. Paste. Reply. Reply. There. I don't know if he'll
Tell him to wash his butt.
He might. We'll see if he gets this. We'll see if he comes over. That was so there. Anyways, maybe he'll get the message and he'll pop over.
Time to wash your butt.
What does he say? It's good.
You should always wash. You should always wash your butt. You know.
Oh. Wow, that was a good hit off that bong that time. Yeah.
It's a good thing to know that all my people watching are under the influence of something.
Are we allowed to say
Yeah.
bong?
I wouldn't know why not. I don't know enough about all the rules, so I'm going to say yeah.
I don't know why not.
That was just a thing like you couldn't say when you went to a smoke
know.
shop back when I was younger. You couldn't call it that. You would have to say it was something else.
If they're against anything, they'd probably be against explaining how to use it.
Can I buy that, huge bong to smoke my tobacco in?
Can I buy that 6-foot smoking apparatus so I can smoke some cherry flavored tobacco through it?
And then you walk out the store, this kid's got the biggest smile on his face. He comes around the corner, there's a cop. And he's like, yeah, I smoke a lot of tobacco.
Oddly enough, I have smoked tobacco. All right, Rick.
Yeah.
But who says I was going to let him up? Think I just can let anybody up? Huh? Talk in the chat for a little while. I'll consider it.
Man.
I think I can only let 2 more people up, which is fine. But I think I have a limit, which is 6.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna probably get
No, I actually have had
Hey, don't doubt
I mean-
yourself. Listen up here. Don't doubt him there, Steve.
I mean,
He
oh,
might,
well,
he
no,
might
what
get
I'm
6.
Well, no, I mean he might get. I mean, what's his name? Star might come in yet. Is what I'm getting. That'd be one more, and then I'm not saying it depends on if he lets cuckoos up or not.
801, you'll just have to talk in the chat for a little while.
Are you gonna let any cuckoos up? Anyone you don't know tonight, Matt?
I might just to make you guys laugh.
Okay.
Maybe if Saskatchewan wants up tonight, maybe you guys will learn something from them. I don't know.
Yeah.
They must have one hot sister. I was guessing.
Well, that's what I was thinking. She must be great.
Yeah. And he'll come up. I forgot to tell you. It's my stepsister. It's not. I'm not even related to her. Too late now.
We don't even have both the same parents. No, I'm just kidding, Rick.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay. You're cool now. Come on up.
All right. So has anyone seen Noelle lately?
So come up and burn
Yeah.
with us.
She
Yeah,
came over. She came up on mine not too long ago. I let her up.
Well, I watched her all day yesterday. She putting up all things. She was at a dance type thing, a celebration of some type.
The second time she tried coming up, I didn't let her up. I don't mind it. I don't mind letting her up, but then she's on her phone and she's talking to she's in some other chat, and then she brings that crap over into.
Well, here's Noelle. She just came up.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Rick.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Rick.
there he is.
I'm just kidding with you.
Yeah, I know, Matthew.
All right.
I ain't ticked off at you. If I was, I'd tell you.
Oh, good.
What's
Don't
up,
hold
Rick?
back.
Let's see. Wait, what?
Said don't hold back.
Oh,
Let him have it. Let it out. Let him have it now, Rick.
If you have a grievance,
Come
or,
on. Come on, Rick. Tell him the truth. We want to hear it. What do you think of Matt?
and be very
No.
careful with your answer.
you know, I really think he needs a beard. That's about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, oh shit, I got one. I trimmed it, but I didn't cut it off. I just
No,
don't.
Matt-
Once the beard starts growing inside my mouth, I usually start to trim it.
He doesn't need a beard.
No,
He needs to
See,
grow up.
Matthew, you need a
I can't believe
Gandalf
Josh
look.
just said that.
Gandalf.
I was gonna say something, but I gotta be good. I'm not. Yeah.
You could say it, Steve.
see,
When did
well,
it become
no.
a thing where this channel is sheltered?
Well, no, because I'm trying to think of how to say it politely, but yeah, it's hard to explain it.
Steve, this show or not show, this channel is not nice at all. Well,
Mm-mm.
Oh, I know that. All I was saying is, you said you don't trim it till when
Okay.
air gets in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you going with
Oh,
this?
God. Never
Alright,
mind.
We'll leave it at that, okay?
wait a minute, Steve. I'm not high enough
Wait.
for this shit yet.
We're talking about my beard, right?
No, I don't know. Are we?
All right.
Are we, Matthew?
I fucking hope so. I hope that's what it is.
Matthew, that's what I was talking about.
All right. Yeah, I know you, Steve's.
Well,
Steve
either
has-
way,
Steve
Either
has
way,
a dumpster mind, a porno mind.
yeah, Steve.
Well,
I'm
I
not
was
sure
trying
Steve
to
even
say,
knows what Steve
that's
is
how
talking
I
about.
had to try to figure out how to say it the right, nicely way.
Bruce, leave a beak.
That's right. This channel's where the weak are killed and eaten, Bob says.
Well, just in case someone's mom's watching that.
Oh, she's turned it off by now.
Okay.
She's like, what is this shit? Click.
Because when I come to Ohio, I don't want to be like, oh, that's Steve.
You're not going to meet her parents when you come here.
Oh, it's
You're
her
gonna meet.
parents?
Yeah. Yeah, my parents don't know what this is. My parents don't know. I'm about 100% sure my parents don't know I have a channel or what one is.
Okay.
If I was like, hey, mom, dad, I have a channel, they'd be like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, well, I have content that's on the internet that shows me fishing. I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
right.
dumb. Yeah, my dad'd be like, what are you doing that for? I'm like, well, it's a non-profit. No, I make no money off of it, and I put in all the effort.
How old is your dad?
What?
How old is your dad?
Man, good 60. I guess he would be 65 this year since he was born in 1960.
Okay, that's quite young yet. Not really know much about.
They choose to not. They're in that crowd that doesn't want.
Oh,
like
so
if you show them a computer, they'll spit at it.
They know what YouTube. Like he would know what YouTube.
Yeah,
is.
he probably does, but I wouldn't even know how to bring the subject up to him. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I have this going.
I usually figure out someone's dad's age by figure most-ish nowadays. Like most parents are like 20 years older than their kids. Most cases.
My dad is. Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to figure out, and you were the only kid, and then I was, and that's why I can understand how they don't, because if you
I'm
had
paying
another,
for that.
Oh shit, I'm unmuted.
What's that?
Sorry,
You're
I'm
paying?
unmuted and I meant to be muted.
Oh, that's all right. We won't try to remember your routing number, you said. What's that?
You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah. Outlaw Distillery?
If you had another kid, if you had another sibling, is what I'm saying. If they had another kid, maybe they might know a little bit more, because maybe
If they had a younger kid still living at home, they would, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. More old fashioned, not really old fashioned. You can't even say old fashioned is even a word. And
my mom doesn't have a cell phone.
Okay.
She has a landline.
Wow. She don't even have a phone on her when she leaves the house.
Nope. She's got a landline. You want to call her, you call her house phone, and that's it.
Wow. Does she have a computer?
Yes.
Okay.
Both my parents do have a computer, I believe.
Okay.
My mom does not use it much. And I doubt my dad uses his hardly at all.
Huh. See, and Bob is like, I bet you Bob's all over the place. I mean, I know Bob knows some stuff about computers because working in the force, he's been around them, I guess. So
they had typewriters back in the day.
Yeah. Still can't figure out why we can't get Bob to come up on panel. Other than that,
I know why.
Well, I do too, but but just that one time, but that's all right. But I think, Bob knows how. I think it's so weird, and even though in different age, how different. Like my mom, yeah, she liked computers, but she didn't get it for YouTube or nothing like that. She's got it so she could play games. That's her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't even think she knows how to operate the computer because she's got dementia.
Right.
But the tablets are pretty easier. She at one time she did have, when she was, better, she'd have the computer going. And when the computer, because you go so far and then they only allow you, otherwise you can pay if you want to try it again or type of thing. So she'll let that, it'll take a day or whatever before she can play it again. So then she'll go on her tablet and play this game, and and they're different games. And she was a big gameaholic, you could almost say, if you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now I don't know how she probably plays around with the laptop and probably gets confused because something's not working right, and it's probably because she downloaded a game, but it's got to be hooked up to Wi-Fi to play it or something.
Right.
And my stepdad, I think, turned the Wi-Fi off the game so she doesn't accidentally buy things.
What else we got in here? Yeah, I know the chat's kind of slowed down.
Yeah.
Josh, are you still here?
I am still here.
Then fucking talk.
Well, cranberries float because they have
Why
little
do they-
chambers inside.
Why do they float?
They got little chambers inside them. Seeds.
Why do they taste better when they're dried?
I think I know the answer to this one.
Let her rip.
And that is because the sugars become more prevalent. So when they dry out, they lose the water, and so therefore the sugars just become more prevalent in it. It's just like with bananas. The more green it is, the more bitter. But as it ages, it gets sweeter and sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the cellulose, that's what it's called, breaks down, and from that, the sugars and all that are released. The tartness goes away, and then you have just a sweeter fruit.
Do you think that's why Josh can't read?
No, I'm pretty sure that's just dyslexia.
Okay.
See, I was being nice, Matt. You're pushing it, man. You're pushing it.
Yeah, I'm messing with you, Josh.
See, the sugars, Josh, when they break down, they make the fruit taste better, and that's why you can't read.
Well, it's kind of like a crab apple. I think you gotta add. I don't know what they are, if it's the acid or I don't know. Maybe Josh knows why they're bitter. Are they bitter when they're in the water like they are when you buy them from the store?
Youper, thank God, someone's in chat.
I was gonna say, speaking of bitter fruits, there's Youper.
I would say a little bit, Steve.
You would say, what was that, Chelsea?
I would say a little bit, but he definitely has eaten more of them off the field. I just don't like them that way.
Okay.
Some people
so,
say they're bitter. Or they're sweet, like biting into a crab apple or something.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
You
I don't personally
They're
like
a berry
crab
that
apples, so.
they're a berry that are made to add sugar. Or,
What up,
you
Keeper?
don't have to add sugar. I mean, but sugar, we all know sugar is good, right? You know?
Tastes good.
So, yeah,
Steve,
yeah,
Uper said he's a ferry rider.
no way.
Yeah. He said he rides a ferry every day.
When did he say that?
Last night.
I did hard.
Oh my goodness. Did he say if it was expensive or not?
No, he didn't go into detail.
How
He
long,
just said-
how long did he ride the ferry for?
He said he's been riding one for years.
Wow. Imagine that's an expensive ferry.
All right.
He made a video of it. It was
Yeah.
loud and wet.
Oh,
Yeah.
he got off the ferry.
Yeah. Or you could say the ferry got off of him. Why would you even come here? Can't believe it. All right, I'm resorting to name calling because I'm trying to keep it light.
Well, listen, it's a dark panel already, man. Turn your camera on. Here, I'll turn mine on. I'll brighten this live stream up a bit.
All right, here we go. Cameras off.
I don't think
What
about what
happened?
you're
What
saying. Just let
happened?
it come out and be surprised as everybody else.
I just got a delay on mine. That's why I don't like it. See, I'm already going back to the other side. See, here I'll say when I'm going down. Now,
Are you saying you're a little slow?
my internet is up,
All right.
down,
Who are you going down on?
up. I've got like a second and a half delay or something, and it fucks with you when you're stoned.
So, if I say something about you, you're not going to hear it right away.
Oh, I can hear ya. It's on my end. It's just when I'm talking, you don't see me. There's no delay on your end.
No, yeah, you are moving slower. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm
You're-
getting at.
Yeah, your voice is behind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can hear you just fine. Hey, oh, you made me one, dear? Well, thank you.
Hopefully they're done right.
Oh, it don't matter. I can eat them raw. Okay, thank you.
You make poor decisions, Uper. That's why you're here.
Well, now I'm going to turn off my camera, though, because I'm going to eat.
Oh, you need to watch you eat, Steve.
She didn't bring me any ketchup, though.
No, Steve, you need to do what I'm doing, man.
But Yuko knows his music.
What's that?
Coke.
What was that?
What?
801's breaking policy.
Oh, is this that?
You can't do that here, man. I'm just kidding. What are you thinking, 801?
If that was the case, 801, I would have dropped down a long time ago.
Stoned right now. What? Don't ruin my high.
All right. I got to bring you down a little bit.
Yeah, Matthew, if I'm too loud, man, just turn me the fuck down.
We're just gonna have to throw that.
All
right.
There's burgers.
You're fine.
And pardon the French.
There's burgers actually pretty.
One to put the yolk in.
I've always been fascinated with learning the French language because every time somebody says pardon my French, they always say fuck you.
Precisely, that's the point. I don't know what the point is at this moment.
No,
I'm a little bit on the clouds. Or in
no,
the
just put it
clouds,
back in the box.
Yes.
but
They're already done.
where's Air Run when you need him?
Yeah. Ron. Yes, you want to be on camera?
No.
Oh, you want me to point the camera at you anyway? That'd be awesome.
Okay, ready for bed.
Jess is threatening me with violence.
Get myself grounded.
No
That's
problem.
nothing new.
It is a good burger, but it's not. It's a burger that was cooked on high and flipped.
No, it's a hamburger that you made while you were high.
Well, here. I don't know if you see it's.
Eat it.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay.
God, Steve!
That's what I
Did you
said.
cook it?
No, hang on. No, I like it though. Hang on. That's what I'm saying.
It's like raw meat.
I know, but then look at the outside though. So what she did was she had it on high, very high. She had it too high.
I wouldn't fucking eat that. That could kill you.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no,
too rare.
Oh, no,
Don't
raw
be scared.
burger.
Just eat this shit, Steve.
Oh, I am. I eat raw burger all the time.
It's not far off of how I eat a steak, but it's a little more cooked than that.
That's totally different.
Yeah, that
You can
burger
get
meat
fucking
was
sick from
really
eating
rare.
hamburger that's not cooked.
Oh no, you can as long as it's not been thawed out, frozen, and then thawed back out. It's perfectly fine to eat it raw. Well,
Yeah.
cooked for about 10 minutes on each side.
That thing did not see 10 minutes.
No, it did not.
You were.
That
Steve
was a
will get
steak.
worm.
2 minutes on each side.
Yeah, for what, rare?
He's not far wrong from that. Honestly.
He's probably already got them. That's why he's hungry all the time.
I mean,
Well, this is the first burger. I'll see what the second burger looks like.
Hopefully more edible for you.
Maybe she made a really good one and said, "Fuck the last one. Fuck it."
no, see, Steve, here's the thing though, man. All right. Those are the kind of burgers your wife or your girlfriend makes you when she's extremely pissed off at you for some reason. Because that's the, I'm trying to kill your ass.
Yeah.
You got that pate. That's it. I mean, a lot of these chefs, they do their burgers and they do a fucking medium rare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's perfectly
Gordon
fine.
Ramsay, yeah, it would be bad like that.
You call it that blackened. It's like you put it in. What you do is you got a super hot oven, pan. You got a good old cast iron pan or something that's just hot, and then you throw that burger on there, and it sizzles, and then you flip it, and it sizzles, and it's off.
It's actually better. Exactly like that for the
Yeah, I'm not down with that, but
yeah, it's just weird.
I mean, people do it.
Okay.
Oh, my old man, I see my old man take hamburger, put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, fucking eat it.
Well, the thing is, so if you got your meat,
This one,
it's like steak, it's going to burn off when you cook it. The problem with hamburger is it's ground, so it can't cook off that. It don't have all that surface.
This one ain't that bad. This one's better.
Right.
Yeah, it looks better.
So,
That looks a lot better.
yeah.
But
The first one is a cow.
yeah. What you're forgetting,
Fucking William.
one, is that when you ground your meat, you're mixing all that together, and that's why a lot of people say you shouldn't eat ground meat as
Right.
medium
it don't
rare,
hit the surface.
rare.
Don't get the surface area. That
Right.
could
You'll,
cook it off hot enough.
yeah, that's why
It
a lot
don't
of people
kill
say that. The thing is, with ground or with beef,
I like it.
as long as that surface is cooked or heated up to at least 120, I believe it is, degrees,
No.
it's
135.
perfectly safe to eat raw if you have the jaws and teeth for it.
Yeah. A lot. Well, no, you don't need jaws and teeth.
yeah.
But
It's a
I mean,
Brandon burger.
I know people that eat raw hamburger that they buy from the store that's ground up at the store. All right, and I've never seen anybody get sick from it. Yeah, people do, I guess, but it's not as long as it was. They clean that thing after before they do it, and it should be safe to eat raw hamburger.
8-1.
What?
Do you think that before Brandon eats a hamburger, he says, "I can't wait to sink my tooth into that"?
He probably thinks it. I don't know if he said it, but he's sure thinking that fucking.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, ask him. He's got to be here listening.
He's listening. I just said that just so he would come around.
We'll do it.
Hey, it worked on me, didn't it?
Yeah, I said your name and you appeared.
He's learning, 801. He's learning.
Aha, you were on camera.
Great. I have to tell you.
All right, make it slow.
Yep.
I missed it. Damn it.
Jess doesn't have any. She doesn't have any clothes on. She keeps walking around.
Oh, thank God, man.
No
So
offense.
she's an exhibitionist, is what you're saying.
She's been called that.
I don't feel like having Matthew burn my eyeballs out of my head.
It's one of those.
I'm not naked.
Oh, thank God.
Not yet.
Well,
It's
we
not
don't know
midnight.
how we can
Is it
do
midnight?
that. We
It's
can
not
barely
midnight
do
yet.
that.
No, it's only 10:30 by you.
Yeah. So you guys got an hour and 20 minutes before I get naked.
Oh, fuck it. It's only 8:30 here.
Yeah. Well, you have an hour and a half. I'm not on Utah time.
Where's Utah at?
Okay.
Crap.
I'm gonna warn you, I'm gonna let this next person up, but you guys probably aren't gonna like it.
You burr.
I wonder if,
I'm out of here.
I wonder if Jeremy kicked his wife out because he got home last night.
Who's there this morning?
Well, yeah, because he got home last night. He's going to kick her out when he got home, and he's not there. It hasn't been all day since earlier in the morning. I've been up
Super.
since 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, what's going on?
He's not
So-
there. She's not there.
Oh, he's there. Anywho,
Well, tell him if he wants to come up, he's got to be on your screen.
well, that's what he was
I'll
saying
drop
last
down.
night.
If anybody else wants to come up, I'll drop down.
No, I'd get rid of Josh first before anyone.
Oh yeah. Okay. See how it is. All right.
But no, I am saying that I think according to StreamYard, I am full now, right? I mean, I don't know. You guys are the
Yeah,
experts.
you're
The
full.
free version, yes.
Well,
All right.
he is, I think he's
There's
the only
Brandon
Canadian,
now.
right?
So Brandon, you're shit out of luck. See, I said his name.
You wanna
There he
come up,
is.
Brandon, if you want to come up, let me know.
Do
I
you
want to know.
believe
I
in
want to know who
magic?
Matt would pick. to kick off panel, Steve.
I'm gonna go. Hold on.
We want to know.
In order. I'm kicking Josh and Steve off first, then 801,
It's a race.
then Rick, then Uper because he just got here.
So even if you drop me and Josh off first, and we were going to come back up, who would you let back up first?
Neither.
All right. I'm definitely reporting this channel when I leave.
Well, I got one simple question.
What?
What made you wait until StreamYard decided you were full? We know you've been full for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I reported in, and I think I put a strike on it also.
I'm full of shit.
Well, you said StreamYard said you're full. I said, shit, we've known that for years.
Yeah. What am I full of?
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, he shits a lot, though. I mean, so you got to be full of it, right?
More than the normal person, I would say.
Yeah. On YouTube. Go ahead and sing it. Okay.
Would you believe it? Addicts stole your girlfriend's car. No driver's license, but I keep driving far.
Well, Brandon, that really doesn't sound good at all, buddy. I mean,
That's what I was thinking.
whatever you're into, Brandon, that's fine.
Damn, Brandon. You should always wash your butt, you know?
Yeah.
Just in case the dog,
Yeah,
Oh.
Brandon, watch the way you word shit.
Oh, you didn't do that to the dog. The dog did that to you. Now I'm even more confused, Brandon.
That just sounds worse somehow.
No comment.
Yeah,
I thought you only did freaky shit with the puppets, Brandon.
yeah. Pups in the word. Puppets. And just so you guys know, it's not in the ass, it's in the back.
Right. It's in the back. Don't forget it.
For the last time.
Fuck you. When my camera would work, I'd flip your ass off.
Yeah. There you go.
See it? All right, perfect.
Yeah, that was good enough.
Don't worry,
Wait.
Brandon. Anybody talks to you that way on my channel, man, they'll lose their wrench quick.
I gave Brandon a wrench? I must have been drunk.
That's how I
Oh,
got
I didn't-
home.
Wolves Den doesn't have one. Hold on.
Well, I got the power at Josh's, so I'll block their ass, Brandon.
Absolutely.
Take a bite of my shiny red apple.
Okay. You're good now, Rick.
Sure.
And if you don't have a wrench, I really don't care. But it's not anything personal. I have to go in and out of this crap to do it.
No, you're good.
Oh my God, that was so hard, Matt.
Well, you have to
Give it up
write
for
something.
Matt.
Yeah,
Good
the
job,
things
Matt.
I do. Things I do.
Shoot fire, you
Yeah.
didn't have to give me a wrench, man.
What? That's freaking weird.
You really didn't.
You don't have you don't have
Well,
that
you
much
don't have
power
to-
with a wrench.
You don't have to accept it.
Yeah, you could always take it back.
Yeah. I mean, it does help, do certain things like pick up other channels or something like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with my channel is everyone that comes here probably already knows each other, but you could still share it out in the hope that
Channel, where are we? I forgot.
what?
I forgot whose channel we're at.
Josh's.
Well,
We're at Assholes Anonymous.
Yeah. Say whatever you want about him. I mean, it's his channel.
Right.
I don't have to watch for anybody coming up now. Now, if somebody tries to come up now, what, highlight it, Josh?
Yeah, they'll still be able to get into the basement,
Okay.
and then you can.
Hey, I'm gonna drop down since it's loud here anyway, and I'll just be in chat. You let
Well,
someone
no.
else up.
I don't think anybody's waiting in line to get up here, 801.
oh, and I don't hear any background noise.
Look, you
But-
can't hear the music?
No, I don't. Can you hear music, Matt?
No.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, Brandon says no, he's not.
StreamYard
Not worried
does StreamYard actually does a really good job cutting out background noise. It really does. Like when you try to even play a song from, like, say, the TV or something, it does not come through.
Well, with my mic's off, or with the camera's off and the icon, it blips, bleeps, whatever moves when you talk. What you do, you hold it right where that. I can hear it sometimes from or see it on the TV. From the TV on my thing. Maybe you guys can't hear it though, but it looks like it's showing up. I don't know.
I don't blame you, Brandon. Bunch of ignorant people up here.
Well, yeah, look, did you see what he put in there, Josh? Here we're sticking up a word. He said 99% coming were dickheads.
Yeah. He spelled 100% wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to take a lot of tasting.
He's trying to exclude himself, Matthew.
Yeah, okay. Well, that'd be 99.9.
999.
Well, if I would have been a supermod over here, I would have already timed out Brandon for spamming the chat.
It's gotta have no spice or it has no flavor.
You gotta get the spices in it first before we put the jalapeno and shit in it, so so the feeling is already good. I mean, yeah. But I'm so out of the room. We need to do that.
They ain't going nowhere, dude. I ain't gonna go jump on my team.
I'm saying, just get it all done, all of it.
Hey, Arch is moving out soon. We're getting rid of some stuff. We're gonna be all right.
What an idiot.
That guy?
Yeah, he doesn't even know how stupid he is. He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even
Oh,
care.
you motherfucker.
He didn't even
Oh,
care.
I kicked him off. Yeah, that was my bad. Hold on.
Brandon,
Yes,
I hit the wrong button.
there.
That was insult to injury, wasn't it?
You try to be nice to somebody, Uper. I tell you try to be nice.
Quit it. Quit it. It don't fucking work. Just
You're the only one with their camera on. You're the one. It was the only one that would have worked.
quit being nice.
Brandon, you're not going anywhere. Why are you saying bye?
He's by.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Matthew, is this kick a Canadian day?
I think it is because I just did. But I didn't really kick him. It's a put a Canadian in the basement kind of day.
Listen, I know you love us Canadians, but you can't keep us in your basement.
Well, that's good because I don't have one. I could keep you in my kitchen. Maybe my bathroom. I don't know. People would notice.
Matthew, Steve,
Yeah.
everybody, what are y'all drinking on tonight?
I'm drinking green tea.
Drinking the blood of my enemies.
So whiskey?
No. Coors Banquet.
Who said Bush Light?
Somebody's drinking Bush Light?
Apparently.
Wow.
No, I don't drink beer. I only drink real men's drink.
I didn't know there was a homeless person on the panel.
I guess it's Josh.
You know what? This panel's all messed up. 801. I'm in 801 spot. I don't like this spot for one. All right.
I don't remember. How do you even move people around?
I'll trade you.
Oh, that's it. All right. So,
Hey,
where do you want to
that's my
be?
spot.
Okay.
No. That's 801. 801 wants the bottom corner.
Where?
Right where Josh is.
Okay.
Hey, I'm getting dizzy here.
All right. Now, Josh,
Hey, we're playing musical chairs. Okay.
you there? We'll put all
No,
the Canadians on the
I
left
like being
side.
in the middle. I like being in the middle when I'm on the. There we go.
All right.
I can even be down below or I can be up above. Don't matter.
Well, I'm gonna rate people like how I like them. So, yeah, that's about right. Hold on. There we go.
Now, is that top to bottom or left to right?
Left to right to top to bottom.
Cool. I'm in second place. All right.
Yeah. Third. Hold on. There you go.
I'm in first place now.
All right.
I'm going over to Cam's. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
See you, 801.
Where is he going?
Kim's.
Keep his wife.
Oh, you're not going anywhere, you fucking liar.
What are you gonna learn over there?
What's that?
So you gonna learn anything over there?
I usually don't.
I gotta look for snacks. I'll be right back.
All right.
Do you ever learn anything here?
We'll get rid of Steve. Bye, Steve.
Brandon, quick, come on.
Yeah, Brandon, hurry up.
Oh, never mind. Too late, Brandon.
Hey, now I'm only playing with the shit so I remember how to do it. It's not really anything personal. All right.
Yeah, 'cause you haven't been live in a while.
Yeah. Josh, I have a really important question to ask you now. You're going to have to answer this.
All right, I can answer because I know how to unmute myself. You would have had me, but it comes right across top of the screen.
Stupid, easy to use crap.
Yeah, it came up. Host has muted you.
Oh, okay.
So,
Interesting.
you know how to change the names yet?
Wait, what now?
The player is not going to be there.
Hold on.
Could be everywhere.
Don't teach him that, Josh. You know what your name will be.
Oh, I've taught him everything he knows. I thought he'd be a little bit more nicer to me when I'm up here, but yeah, it's not.
I put a lot of Tiana's.
I don't think I remember how to do that.
Not spicy.
It's not as easy just clicking on it. No.
No, you don't click on the big pictures. You're gonna click on.
No, not yet. We're putting jalapeno.
You're gonna click on the little one. If that makes any sense.
So what are we singing tonight, 801?
Oh, we got some Nate Dogg going on right now.
Huh.
Concrete Streets. We could go somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're welcome.
You know, I'm always partial to a little Rush.
Oh.
Did you find it?
No. I think I used to know how to do it.
When you click guest, you should see all our little pictures.
Okay. Yep.
Then it's yeah. It's pretty easy. Like once you remember how to do it, it's pretty easy. I always forgot. I was like, I can't remember how to change friggin' names, and it took me forever to figure it out again. And
okay. I think I figured it out.
Probably changed my name. I can't make me big screen, please.
All right, hold on.
Captain Dumbbass.
All right. I was just all right, so now I can do it. All right. I'll fix it. You don't have to.
I wasn't gonna fix it. I was just gonna leave it like that.
All right, you can. I'll put you back. Got new comments.
Get it right. It said Josh and Chelsea.
Oh, my bad.
Thanks, Yipper.
This is a lot of work. All right. Don't tell me how to spell it. I'm going to try and figure out if that is the way. That's how my cousin spells it, so.
Oh.
That is correct.
It is correct, yes. From when my phone's back, see if you don't say anything, it's easy to change my name because I barely can see the writing. I gotta.
It's more like I need to learn how to use this stuff because I'm not using it every day. So
yeah,
I'm gonna try to call Kevin tomorrow, see what's going on.
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a while.
I'm gonna guess he's sitting in his house with no power on and he doesn't have a shirt.
Brandon, don't make me beat the crap out of you in chat.
He's waiting on a
Don't
new
make
ship.
him come down there.
Is that how it goes?
Some people just don't know what they're doing.
All right, who pulled a Curly?
Yeah.
Y'all don't want me to do it.
No. I can't even do the song. How it starts in the beginning. No. Or whatever.
Brandon, you're such a sock up, Brandon.
We're gonna leave that highlighted. Doesn't matter what anybody else says tonight.
That's a pretty cool bottle.
So is Monday a holiday over there for you guys?
I don't remember.
Not this next
Yes.
Monday.
Was it President's? No, not President's Day. What would it be?
Hang on, I'll get it.
If it would be a holiday. Let me look on my phone.
Cool.
The 17th.
The 17th?
And I do not believe so.
Oh, where's my calendar? Oh, there it is. It is.
Honey bourbon.
It is. No,
Nothing.
Yeah, the 17th is President's Day. This coming Monday is nothing at all.
Nova Scotia has Heritage Day on the 17th. PEI has Islander Day. But it's only Alberta, BC, New Brunswick, Ontario, and Saskatchewan that have Family Day.
Oh, okay.
Because they're the only ones that were kind of tied to the shit that went on.
All those massive great people.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's middle school.
I haven't ordered anything, so
You get the sex swing yet, Steve?
the what?
The go-kart.
No, what'd you say before that?
What?
Go-kart.
Yeah, the one before that even.
They all heard go-kart.
Oh,
Did anybody else hear anything besides go-kart?
then why are we having this?
I don't answer questions.
I heard
right.
a goat fart. But that's about
I
it.
heard sex swing.
Oh, well, that's just where your mind's at, Youper.
Me too, Amber.
Well, again, apparently you guys were thinking about those things. I can't help you there.
Hell yeah.
Josh is like, I win.
Youper, not Youper, sorry, Brandon, my girlfriend does not celebrate Valentine's Day. That was the day well, she almost lost her life. Many years ago.
So you don't have to get her anything?
Well, fuck.
She
Good.
won.
That's pretty good deal for you then. I guess if
Yeah.
You just
You know,
Actually, it's really not
Celebrate
because
something else.
well, if I almost fell off a roof during Christmas, I wouldn't stop celebrating it. That's all I'm saying.
yeah. But see, it's also not a good deal for me because I love cooking, and all that I've done with previous relationships is on Valentine's Day or whatever we celebrated it on. I would cook an elaborate meal. I mean, I'm talking shit you would find at one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants.
Oh.
Can you?
We all
Yeah.
celebrate it, Rick. Get the cooking.
Well, here's the thing, Rick. I mean, can't you, like a couple days later, celebrate that she made it or whatever type of thing? A meal for that?
No, she'd just rather forget it.
Ah,
Forget the
gotcha.
day even exists.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
That's what
I
my
got
mom said when I was born.
God, I wish I had that excuse.
Oh, people are trying to kill me today.
He's not mine. Take him.
Take him.
I have a girl. I don't have a boy. He's not mine.
Wouldn't you hate for one of these newbies or younger folks? Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say that because that's political as fuck. All right,
Well,
I'm going off camera.
But what I was gonna say though, I don't know how it is, how lately anybody. Well, like, I don't know how it was. I don't even remember when I had my kids. But I mean, what I'm getting at is when my granddaughter and grandson, when they had their kid, the baby never left the room. They don't have like the nursing room where you could, people could be looking, oh, look at all the babies and all that. At this hospital, they don't have that anymore. So
Well,
I don't know.
That's where they mix up all the babies. You end up going home with a Chinese baby.
Yeah, yeah. You eat too much. You must go. No, I am Chinese.
Here's your baby. Wait, I didn't remember my baby being black.
You don't understand.
Well, my mom said he must be black from the waist down. He ain't mine.
I'm
Hey,
trying
when
to
you're
question
muted.
if my kids are mine because lately they don't act like they are. You know what I mean?
Holy shit, he's really going down on that bottle. Yep, he did.
Hey, who wants to hear a joke about a Marine?
Matt
I
does.
do.
All right. So one day a Marine is well, he's overseas serving and he's due some leave time, so he decides I'm gonna row home. So he's going across the ocean. 1, 2, 3, 4 U.S. Marine Corps. You know, gets, I don't know, probably halfway across the ocean when God happens to look down. Well, God scratches his head and says, this fool must have a death wish. So he reaches down and plucks out the Marine's heart. Marine keeps trucking along. 1, 2, 3, 4 U.S. Marine Corps. God's sitting there scratching his head and is like, now I know that should have killed him. All right, let's try this instead. Reaches down and plucks out his brain. Well, by all that's holy, that Marine keeps on going. 1, 2, 3, 4 U.S. Marine Corps. Well, God's scratching his head still, and he's like, now look, I know for a fact that should have killed him. And God turns and looks at Gabriel and says, you know what? I'm going to try something real quick. Hang on. God reaches down and plucks off the Marine's balls. That Marine, though, 1, 2, 3, 4 U.S. Marine Corps. And the Navy.
Yeah, do it, Matt.
All right, that was pretty good. Hey, Jody.
Pretty fucking good. I like that.
Hey, Pontoon Jody, how you doing, hon? Good to see ya.
And shout out to all you Navy sons of bitches.
If you want to come up, Jody, let me know. I'll drop down, hon.
Hey, Jody.
Now I'm a yuppie.
Yeah, you'll notice now that all your names have changed.
And I'm not teasing Miss Jody, but she has the best story on her and about her and her pontoon boat. I think some of us heard it. I think Uper knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I'm keeping mine.
So I'm in bed listening to you. You're keeping your what? Name?
Yeah.
Tonight, Brandon. What do you mean tonight? That's a silly question. Matthew, he's questioning you, so.
What?
What, Jody?
Guess what? What?
Yeah, I guess you got a new personal best.
For what?
I got second in my tournament today.
Oh, tournament.
Third for the year, and I won $650. Awesome, Miss Jody. Awesome. What was first place then? 12, 13, or would have been
I think it was
650 more? Okay. But she did
2 G's.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great, Jody.
Way to go, Pontoon Jody. I'm glad to hear that.
And 801, that's where you belong.
Hey.
Third for the year, yeah. Top 3. Awesome. First got 2,000, I think. Second, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe 12.
Because it was
Gotcha.
It was 2 stands winter bowl.
Oh. I thought this was one in her area.
No, this was all on the Potomac, and then whatever other rivers are right there in Tennessee.
Yeah, gotcha.
Now I want to enter some catfish tournaments, but I don't know how to go about that.
Just ask, I guess. I mean,
No,
if you got the equipment, are you wondering how to do it, or you know how to do it, you just want to enter?
I know how to catfish. I need to figure out how to enter.
Okay, well, yep. Talk to Miss Jody, Rustic. I don't know. Some people I don't know much about. I don't want to. The fishing community's kind of different stuff going on right kind of now, so I don't know.
Oh no, I'm talking about the state tournaments and then yeah.
Well, then you'd have to Google. You need to go inside Baby Girl or something. I gotta let my dog out, I think. Yeah, you
better hurry up before she goes all over the floor.
You should. Oh no. You should be able to Google it though.
Yeah.
Find it somewhere.
Good.
Potty or not? What do you want?
Uper, did you see 801's link or whatever he's talking about?
No, but I'm reading the link he's got right there in the emojis, loud and clear.
Okay.
Settle down.
You know, I had a chance one time to actually win a tournament, and I wasn't in it. We actually caught a cat one night that would have won by like 20 pounds, but we just weren't in it. We weren't in it. We weren't in the tournament, and we'd actually even thought about it. Would have been as easy as just going over to the boat ramp, giving the guy $20, and saying, "Okay, we're in it tonight." That's all we had to do, but we didn't even do that. We just wanted to get out on the water and go fishing, and then we caught that 35-pound cat or 40-pound flathead, something like that, and it would have won for that night.
Yeah. See,
When we got it in the net, we're like, should have gotten that tournament.
yeah.
Because all the tournaments around here for cats are just like big fish, like whoever catches the biggest one gets the money. And I think the biggest one they do is in August, and it's like a $2,000 tournament, $20 buy-in. The kind of tournament that anybody could enter, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to like put a lot of money into it. If you lose, you're out $20.
Yeah, see, I would like to enter something, that's like that, especially until I can get like some sponsorships and other shit like that going. But I just don't know anything about it.
Hey, Brutal Bob. Well, I know sponsorship, buddy. That's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, I could. Are y'all hearing my brother snore, by the way?
Hearing my dog snore pretty good. Hey, Brutal Bob.
Oh, okay. I thought I was getting a back feed from my brother snoring.
What's up, Whiskey Dick?
Whiskey!
Come on, keep on the beer. I bring this dick back up here.
Let me fix your name. Or do you prefer that?
Same start at 1 o'clock.
Oh shit, that was a big hit.
No, I'm gonna start cooking at 1 o'clock. Well, there you go.
So we all convene back here at 1.
I'm gonna be here already.
Yeah, no, I'm done tonight. I'm done for the night.
Yeah. Well, what we're doing tonight, we're getting shit ready for the party tomorrow.
Dude, that shit's good though.
We're gonna have
Perfect amount of garlic. Perfect amount.
I still have a bag of crab for my birthday. So we do a pound of crab, and we're gonna steam it up and do crab cakes or crab salad on croissants. I got some of my homemade chili base and stewed tomatoes I'm gonna put together and make a chili. And but we're just cutting the shit up, getting it ready, deviled eggs, and all that shit. That's what we're doing.
All right, Brandon. See ya.
Have a good night, Brandon.
See ya, Brandon.
Later, 1 2.
What?
That's his Indian name, if you guys didn't know. 1 2.
I can hear it snore. I can hear the dog snoring.
Yeah, I hear Euchre's dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, you don't hear my brother. He sounds worse than the dog does.
I can mute you.
Nah, if you can't hear him.
I'm just kidding. I can't even hear it. I can hear Buper's dog.
No, I'm eating
I don't.
real quick.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, as long as you don't come up on the panel and try to start a chainsaw, I'm probably okay with it.
Well, fuck. Now I'm gonna go put that back.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll start a twin engine John boat.
Well,
I'm not talking about like your twin Yamahas or anything like that. No. I'm talking about the swamp runners.
Oh yeah, the airboats.
Well, one time I was on Myron's, and I just had my phone laying on the passenger seat of my Jeep, and I was driving down the road, and I was just talking to I had it set up before I even left, and I was on a long drive, so I was just talking to Myron. And I just had the phone over in the passenger seat. Well, I didn't look at it for like an hour. I was talking to Myron. Myron never said anything. But then I got to where I was going, and I read the chat, and they're like, Jesus Christ, can you make these road noises go away?
We were driving home with you. Make sure you stayed awake that time. Wasn't that you stayed awake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a bad night. When we come off the lake after I go catfishing with my buddy who lives an hour away, I get off the lake at like 3 a.m. and then I drive back home, and it's another hour, so I'm not home until like 4 or 5 in the morning when I do that, and that's a long night.
Man,
that's what I do every time.
I don't know why y'all coming off the lake for.
Because at a certain point, when the catfish turn off, they turn off hard.
I like having it sitting here in front of me.
Fair enough. But see, that's just simply where I'd go find a place to anchor up or run ashore. Then I'd be in a kayak.
You can tell, like, a lot of the nights I notice from about, I'll even go as far to say 8 o'clock to just a little bit after midnight for catfishing around here is your prime time. Yeah. And you're working really hard after and before that.
Yeah.
Night time's always best for catfish.
Well, I'm speaking flathead. That's like our flathead time zone.
Mm.
Channel cats will bite. They'll bite on and off in all hours of the day and night, but flatheads, they're kind of picky.
Yeah. From my understanding, flatheads are the blindest of all the catfish.
Well, they got the beadiest of the eyes, for sure.
Yeah.
So that's probably true. They can be kind of finicky some nights. Like, you'll catch a lot of channel cats, and then you might catch like 3 of them, or 2 of them, or 1 of them. Even if you're just targeting them.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can put a 9-inch fucking bluegill out for just a flathead. You would think I'm using a giant bluegill, and then a fucking 5-pound channel cat to try to eat it anyway.
Oh yeah,
they don't give a shit. They can't get it in their mouth, but that won't stop them from killing it and trying to eat it,
tearing it
to hell.
Yeah. Channels and blues, man. I don't like. Well, I like eating blue cat. I don't really like fighting them that much. I prefer channel and flathead.
I don't eat enough blue cats and flatheads and channel cats together, like where I know which one is better. But I've had all 3, but it's been a while since I've had the bigger 2. What I usually keep is channel cats because they're just so much easier to go get when I want them.
Yeah.
I can literally, if I was like, I'm having channel cat tonight, I can literally make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt. Like, it's almost like saying I can go out, I'm going to go get a bluegill real quick, and I can go get it. If you gave me a half hour, you're like, Matt, you're going to die in 30 minutes unless you fucking go get a bluegill. I would live every time.
Yep. I can't really tell a difference between blue cat and channel cat. However, mudcat or flathead, whatever you know it by, there's a difference between the blues and channels and mudcat.
Well,
And-
a flathead looks more like a bullhead than it does a channel cat or a blue cat.
Oh, I'm talking purely taste.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I eat more channels than I do anything, so I've had flathead once. I've had blue cat once or twice, but I haven't eaten a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, flathead's more gamey because they don't move around as much. And they also have a slightly muddy taste, kind of like crawfish or oysters
Mm-hmm.
or crabs, I should say.
So which one is the best?
Just eat whatever you're given and just shut up and eat it. That's what
I mean, I agree there, 801.
Absolutely. But if I'm the one that goes out and catches it and cleans it and cooks it, I get to choose what I catch and keep.
Yeah, exactly.
If someone offers it to me, I won't turn it down.
Yeah.
Even when I know I don't like it already, I'll still eat it because they get, that's what I was served.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't have people serving me fried fish very often, if at all. Usually I'm the guy who makes that happen. In fact, I get bombarded when people get like a hankering for it. They call me. They're like, "Hey, you got any fish in your freezer you could cook up?" And I'm always like, "Oh yeah, why not? Oh, bring that over on our next get together." And I do. I've kind of got the reputation of the fish guy.
Hey, that's a better reputation than some people have.
There are people are like, "Well, what do you got? Do you got walleye? Yeah. You got perch? Yeah. You got crappie? Yeah. You got catfish? No. Okay." Usually don't have catfish because I usually eat that fresh.
Yeah.
If I keep catfish, I butcher it the same day and eat it the next day. I don't try to freeze it.
Do you
I
deep
have
fry it?
frozen catfish. The only
You
thing
can't-
that frozen catfish is good for is stews.
And I was going to say, it's not. I kind of know what keeps well and what doesn't for the most part.
Yeah.
There's fish that you should absolutely shouldn't freeze. Just eat them after you catch them. Don't try to preserve them. Unless you're going to do something like.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, but that's always the best way.
Yeah.
Fresh is always best.
It is, but I could tell you right now, like as far as like panfish and like walleye, you can freeze them and they're pretty fine.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Catfish,
Whereas catfish, not so much. Still okay to eat, but it not real great.
Have you ever smoked any fish?
yes.
No, I wish I was a little better student of that.
Well, but that it lasts a lot longer that way.
Yeah.
And my
Yeah.
And it's fucking tasty.
My favorite way to smoke a fish, or my favorite wood, I should say, is something that's fruity. Apple, peach, hell, even nutty, like pecan.
I've heard of that.
It depends on really what I'm going to pair it with.
I do a lot of cherry and alder when I smoke fish.
I just don't know anybody that really smokes fish, so I never really learned it. I guess I just have to go out and try it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, I personally do it depending on what I'm going to pair it with. If I'm going to do it like salmon, where I'm going to take and use the smoke as the primary cooking method and then just simply sear it, I'll do some cherry wood, and then in the pan while I'm charring the salmon up, I'll take and add in a little bit of rosemary or thyme, just to add a little bit of extra fragrance. But I'll take and make a glaze to go along with it that might be could be anything from raspberry to cranberry.
Yeah.
And,
I heard bullhead is. I've never had it, but people smoke bullhead. They like bullhead smoke. Yeah. Now I know we went to the store all the time, and I can't remember. I don't know if those are fresh farm carp or what. You could buy a smoked. If you look, if you go to something like Kroger's or stuff like that, I don't know about Walmart. You probably could, but you look around, you can find smoked fish.
Yes, you can, primarily in the cans. At least
the thing about smoking is, I mean, it's the old way. You can salt. I mean, it lasts longer. It gives you. It's like bottling, canning, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? It gives you longer life on it.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can say the same thing with salting.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I did. I said smoking, salting, bottling. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all different forms of preservation.
Well, it is. Well, it is. I don't know. I don't like to waste food much. I eat leftovers for days.
Yeah.
It just an old way. It subsidizes your expense on food. Same with bottling anything. But the smoking of meats and stuff like fish, it just gives it a different flavor, an added flavor that when you compare it with whatever a wine from what you did with it or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just do what you do and then what you did and you pair it from there.
That would help.
Right?
Yeah. Or maybe make it worse. I don't
Well, I'm gonna drop down, Matt. Thanks for letting me come up.
Yeah. No problem.
Steve.
Hey, Steve.
I'll see you in 6 months when I do another one.
All righty. I'm
Later.
Have a good night, Steve.
I'll tell you later. I'm looking into a car instead of a motorcycle.
All right.
That's all I'll say. All right, we'll see you guys
later.
Yeah.
Later, Steve.
Later.
What you get there?
Uncle Sharky,
What is that?
Poke Bar.
Oh, bar.
Have you been drinking beer?
Yes. Why don't you grab me one while you're out there? Dad, I love wintertime. Fucking throw leftovers and beer and whatever. Have a table or something. Sit on. Fuck. Or bottles. You don't need to put in the fridge.
I'm just trying to figure out I've been spending the last 10 minutes trying to remember how to use all this shit.
You're good. You're good, Matthew. Yeah, 801.
You got a great one.
Speaking of canning and shit like that, like honestly, I would love to get back into it. You know, start making my own jams, jellies, pickles.
Oh, dude.
Now you're barking up my wife's. That's my wife's thing. Which I'm glad she loves doing that because it helps.
It really does. I mean, I know that preserving the majority of vegetables is just simply about blanching.
Well, yeah. 3-minute blanch. But see, like, this is my chili base. I'm gonna use tomorrow my chili, and I got stewed tomatoes. They're going in it. You know.
Well, she'll make like 150 jars of pickles. You know what I mean? Like, how much is that at the store? That's what I'm getting at.
Well, yeah, and then we're here February now.
Yeah.
We bottled this stuff in September?
Yeah.
October? Probably into October a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're still eating off of it.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I can start canning, or if I can get a kitchen to where I can, then I'm going to go ahead and probably starting around August, prep up, a winter's worth of food. That way I don't have to buy shit.
Yeah.
During
like,
winter.
even having a greenhouse with a heater in a small one, you could grow shit through the winter. Or dig a hole, whatever your frost line is. Mine's like 3 feet. So I go down at least 5 feet, 6 feet, and I could put a greenhouse on top of that hole in the ground and grow all winter.
Yeah.
It's all how you want to, how you want to. Because you guys, I know a lot of these people around here are homesteaders and shit. That's why I guess that's how we all found each other, basically, right?
Yeah.
I do all that shit, man. I can grow lettuce and a cut off each crop. You can grow lettuce all winter right in your window. Take the sugar, cut it down, and keep it right on and growing.
Right. Yeah, it's save money. It's
better eating, man.
It's better eating. I even, like I said, like when she made jalapeno poppers last year, like the ones from the garden tasted better than the ones from the store.
Yeah.
Hands down.
See, we make them and then we vac seal them with an oxygen pack in it and freeze it. And when you take them out, they're fine.
Well, I think you guys were talking about dehydrate and stuff earlier about,
I got
sweeter. Yeah.
Freeze dryer.
The sugar concentrate. Well, that's how people. It's like the old ways. But people are losing the knowledge of how to do this.
Yep.
And so we've got to keep teaching people because baking, just making it yourself. Your pancakes. You don't buy a mix. Your flour, all your eggs and shit, salt in there, make your own, right?
It's probably better.
Oh yeah, it is cheaper.
Well, that's a lot of work. We maintain 2 gardens, got all these animals. We butcher our own chickens.
Yeah.
It's
It's work.
It's work. But you don't have to go to the store. You don't have to spend gas. You don't have to spend money when you're doing that stuff that you already have.
Well, I was gonna say it's more work, but it's a better life if you can maintain it.
Yeah.
Well, we enjoy it. We enjoy our gardens. Shit.
Oh yeah, otherwise you wouldn't do it. But see, I got an advantage. We used to work in produce. My son works at a farm. So we got a little garden and he works at a farm. So we got a little advantage there because the stuff they're not going to sell somebody that you can still use, fuck, we'll bring it here and can it or eat it or whatever we got to do, right?
Don't touch my feet.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do. Everybody thought I was crazy when I butchered 80 chickens. And then
No.
now look, you pay $20 for a whole roaster. I got $4 into it.
Well, I taught Jeremy's son how we would come over here. I bought 2 chickens from his farm. He didn't go to school for 2 years. And he just worked at a farm every day. He volunteered, not getting paid.
Got him, Days.
But he learned a lot, right?
Yeah.
So we bring him. I got those 2 chickens, bring them over here. You know, we slit their throats, fucking got some hot water, dumped them in, fucking told them how to pluck them, and you know, and he learned something, right?
Yeah.
About survival and how to do it right. So he knows how to do that now. And the kid's already smart as fuck. I mean, he can play a game and have 2 keypads and not even look at them and look at the screen, and his fingers are hitting every button he needs to. You know, I mean, these young kids for that way it blows my mind. But when he wasn't doing going to school, he was doing that stuff and learning stuff at farming about motors. He can take apart anything now. He's got a welder. I mean, Jeremy's family grew up making fucking parts, you know, and Jeremy does laser, you know, programs lasers and all that. I mean, this kid's got a. He don't need to go to college. Yeah, he's a smart kid, and that's, you know, he's learned technology and the old ways at the same time. I guess that's my point. Yeah,
You're being really nice.
He knows the technology and he knows the old ways and how to do shit. And that's important, I think,
That's
nowadays.
good.
Yeah.
Now, y'all mentioned, you know, young kids these days need to, you know, learn some of the older stuff. That way, you know, it doesn't die out, right? Well, that's what my channel originally was for. Originally, my channel was called Wolves Den Outdoors Bushcraft, Wolves Den Bushcraft and Survival. I was going to teach old pioneering or Pioneer Day techniques that I grew up learning. You know, pass that knowledge down. I was going to teach basic survival, which in my mind does include learning how to can and preserve.
Oh yeah, well that's what I think. Scouts are important. Scouts used to be good back when we were young, right?
Yeah.
To a point. I mean, if you got a Boy Scout handbook, you learn knots, you learn a lot of things that will help keep you alive, right? It's part of the old way.
Back when Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts was Scouts.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Back in the 50s, 60s, 70s era.
Even the early
80s,
2000s, I mean, my brothers were in it. But
they also taught me there's a bunch of damn perverts in there too.
Well, that's the thing that came out too. That's why I'm saying that knowledge, that book is still good, even. But you got that book, you can read it yourself. You don't need to go to Scouts and have the leaders, and all you need is that book and read it and understand it and learn it, right?
Yeah.
Practice it.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
I mean, I got a video, Wolf Den. So it's starting to fire rod. I mean, it's important to know how to do this stuff. I mean, start fire 7 different ways without flame, right?
Well, I still rub 2 sticks together.
Yeah, batteries and steel wool. I mean, it's important to know all this shit. Knowledge is.
It is.
You know, survival knowledge. And I mean, You could be a homeless. I mean, look at how it is nowadays. You take that information. I mean, I can guarantee if I was homeless, I'd be fishing all the time, right?
Yep.
Squirrel, got a pellet gun, something. You know, fucking, I'm not gonna starve.
Yeah.
There ain't no way. But I don't need
Fishing-
to get any money.
Fishing's one of the easier ways to gather meat. It really
Yeah.
is.
And trapping.
Anywhere. Even when you don't have a license, the hunter, you can do it and say, fuck you. I'm surviving. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Man, he just said license. I just realized mine's about to expire.
Better get that fixed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I've never really had much success necessarily with all the techniques that I know, ranging from fire to trapping and snaring. You know,
Well,
I may not have
it's like
had the best.
you gotta repetition it. Repetition, right?
Right, of course.
I don't have to talk to her. She knows.
You know,
And once you get that repetition, you'll remember when you try to get it. It may take you a while, but you'll figure it back out
He
again.
was younger.
You know?
yeah. Now, I mean, you mentioned 801. You mentioned using a battery and steel wool. I figured that out a long time ago. When I was a youngster.
Should have magnifying glass if the sun's out.
Yeah, magnifying glass and a little bit of sawdust.
Yeah, a little tinder.
Or some dry tinder.
Yeah.
Hey, Jody, go to bed.
You're still listening to this crazy crap?
No, she's been gone, ain't she? No fishing yet, Bob. This week, I'm hoping. I've been grooming my ass off.
You've been grooming to go fishing?
I've been grooming, man. I'm a groomer. So be careful.
Those fish are not going to care how pretty you look.
I know, but, you know, I got to look my best.
I guess.
Otherwise, you'll say which one's the fish.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to look like a carp sitting next to a carp.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck, I used to catch carp all the time and sell them to the Asians. They love. I mean, I didn't eat them much. Out of the lakes, out of the rivers. Yeah, I might.
Stay with them,
but
we'd all go.
definitely not out of the
And then,
lakes.
so Daisy's on your team.
But
Right? She knows the game. She knows exactly what we're doing.
the Asians used to buy them all the time if they were fishing by you.
Yeah.
My license expires February 20th.
Yeah,
Here in 12 days.
Do you guys have 5-year licenses?
Yes.
You buy them. Yeah.
But there's multiple options.
Is there?
You can buy a 1 year, you can buy a 3 year, you can buy a 5 year, you can buy a 10 year, and you can buy a lifetime.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Still, you better jump on that. I wish I'd have done it back when I was young.
Well, the lifetime's like between $400 and $500.
Oh,
Something
that's
like that.
not bad for a
Get it for your kids. Get it for your kids. For sure.
The kids should buy it. Yes. If you were 16 and you bought a lifetime, you would save so much money.
Yeah. Well, Matthew, I mean, you can even save a crap ton of money still.
Depending on how long I got, sure.
Fair enough.
No, I did break down and bought a 5 year, and then that ended last year, and I just bought the 1. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get this year. I gotta see I hate shelling out $400 or $500 all at once just for fishing, but yeah, I get it.
Man, I get it too. Shit. I'm probably going to wind up getting a lifetime.
Josh, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, just making sure.
I don't know nothing about fish.
Oh, well, we were talking about homesteading.
Yeah.
Right up your alley, Josh.
Yeah.
Got supplies.
Well, it's not just. What in the cat here?
I got supplies.
What I was going to say there, before I got confused, not just simply talking about homesteading, talking about, old ways, more traditional ways of living.
Yeah.
I think if we can figure out a good middle ground
Mm-hmm.
between the two different eras, then we can, at least in certain communities, we can really get things going.
Yeah. I agree.
We can be teaching the youngins about, farming and just living life.
The problem is the youngins don't give a shit for the most part.
Well, you ain't wrong there, Youper, but then again, ain't nobody figured out a way to make it actually interactive with today's society. Especially, how youngsters are these days, or are being raised. You can't just stick a kid outside and tell him, go play.
No, I put guns in my grandkids' hands and say, go out there and shoot.
Yeah, I mean, used to be you could do that. Nowadays you can't, And it's sad, really.
Well, I got every tool you'd ever need to go old pioneer homesteading, from the hand drills, the shavers, the spoke shaves. But my old ass ain't using none of that stuff anymore.
I mean, I understand that. I
could,
get it
you
completely.
could build an old post and beam or a dovetail. Frickin' I got the old adze and the frickin' broad axes. If you want to, that's 25 years younger, I might think about one of them projects.
Yeah. My whole thing is just how do we make it entertaining for the kids? That way they want to learn this stuff.
Well, there'll always be a few, Rick, that'll want to learn that knowledge, just like blacksmithing's come back in the 20-year-olds, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Those people will you know, again, there's certain people never have no interest in it. Just like hunting and fishing, whatever. Some people, you know, they just don't do it.
Yeah.
But
A lot of people don't, Youper.
no, I know. Well, I live in a state where a lot of people do. Especially here. I mean, it's a paradise, right? There ain't much
I
target.
Yeah.
I know like 2 other hunters, Youper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I know a good bit of. I don't know too many people that are hardcore about fishing as I am personally. There's maybe 2 friends that I know that'll go out as much as I do, and then it gets to your casual fishermen. I only fish when it's summer. You know, those kind of people. I call them fair weather fishermen. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're
Okay.
talking about.
I didn't know if this was blowing your mind or not, man.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, but I know before I moved here and even after I moved here, what the first thing I do when I got here? I got to find out who the real fishermen were. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Everybody talks the talk and they do fish. I see them out there, but like you said, when a certain species, okay, the walleye are in, they're going to go like mad the first, 15 days of June. I'm fishing as much as I can,
Well, I got those.
I fish 3 times when the fish are really hammering,
Yeah. Well, I know. I got a friend right now. He probably fishes 6 times a year. And every time he sees me, he's like, when are we going fishing? I'm like, I don't know. When are we?
Right.
I go every fucking week, Like it's just, I think with some people, in the summer months, you got to get up early to go. That cuts a lot of people out. In the winter months, no one wants to be cold while they're fishing. That cuts a lot of people out. In the summer months, no one wants to be fucking hot when they're fishing. That cuts a lot of people out.
Yep.
So
the fair weather fishermen.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There's people that go when it's really nice and comfortable outside, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I have a brother-in-law come over here, and he'd want to go fishing about 10 in the morning. Okay, whatever. Be better if we were out there in the dark. Oh, I ain't getting up early. So we go out at noon. We troll for walleyes, planer boards for 4 hours, catch a couple rock bass, smallmouth, couple bullheads, and by 2 o'clock he's had enough.
Yeah. Oh, it sucked. Well, you went during the time where it's not great.
Yeah, there ain't no walleye here. I'm like, dude, we need to be out there either before daylight or right when it's dark, when the lights are coming on shore.
Yeah.
We're gonna hammer them for a couple.
You're fishing for a transitional fish there, but like the crappie and walleye, those are transitional times a day fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of time you put the boat on the trailer, clean the fish, wipe down the fish cleaning station, throw some ice on them, get home. Hell, it's 11:30 at night in the summer.
Yep.
So a lot of people don't want to do that either.
No. I still don't enjoy going out all day and then cleaning the fish at the end of the night, but I still do it.
Yeah.
There's times where I have put it off till the morning cleaning them many times.
Well, I'll tell you the best thing to do, if you got them in a live well or in a cooler, take your knife and bleed them and throw them in another cooler in the truck on ice. And then you're good to go. You can clean them the next day, no problem.
Yeah.
But the key is bleed them out, especially if they're alive, bleed them.
Yeah, I do. Unless it's something like a panfish, I bleed them.
Yeah, right. I didn't bleed my panfish either, but
I bleed the walleyes. I didn't even used to bleed the walleyes. Till a good friend of mine up there at Erie used to tell me, like, just do it. Now he's like, it saves up on a lot of mess. So that's what I started doing. As long as you make that mess in that bucket, you know, that's what he does. When we catch like 20 walleye in an hour, I mean, they're going head down in a 5-gallon bucket with their throat slit.
Now, would y'all go and bleed the catfish while, even though you're putting them on ice?
Absolutely. I will. If I can bleed a catfish, I'm going to, because they are
every time
one of the nastier fish to clean.
That is very true. I've just never done it that way. I've always stuck them on ice, and
you don't have to bleed them, but it's just going to be a mess when you clean them. I cleaned the last couple I cleaned were unbled because I chucked them in a cooler, came home and cleaned them.
nah.
But if you can, you should.
All right. Well, what about your small game?
Small game?
Yeah.
I don't bleed any small game. The only thing I bleed is a deer.
Even that though, if that heart isn't pumping, you just need to get it out of the cavity. It's the best you can do, because hard to bleed an animal out when the pump's not working.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a deer is just a bigger animal, and really you're just hanging a deer to get the blood. You just letting gravity do a job on a bigger animal, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, y'all, I'm going to hop off of here.
Yeah. I don't think I'm too far from ending it.
But
yeah, what a loser. 3 hours.
Well, I'm sorry. We can't all be great, Josh.
Josh has been quiet except for 45
Yeah.
minutes. So
Josh has talked for an entire 45 minutes, and he's like, why won't you go 6 hours?
we all can't be Canadians.
Yeah.
Finger like that.
God damn it.
All right, girls, I'm out too.
They
See you on the
can be
next one.
American.
All right.
See you, Rick. See you, Josh.
See you, Rick.
see you guys.
And then
Who else is leaving?
I will if you guys don't quit it.
I'm not. I'm going to stay. I'm staying until I get kicked out.
I gotta let's see here. We're at the 3-hour mark. I'll go to 3 1/4, 3:15. I'm gonna end it.
All right.
I gotta just pick a time and fucking go with it.
Yep.
Well, can you look up stuff? Do you take, can you look up stuff if I ask you to? Make you do a little work or stuff while you got the last couple of minutes left?
Well, there you go. Josh and Steve just both went live. So you guys don't have to leave. You guys, I might kick you out of my bar, but you got 2 bars to go to.
Oh, I love this bar.
My kind of place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I put in on that link earlier, right? You know that stuff. You know them.
I didn't see no link. I went and looked again.
I put accept balls to the wall.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know why.
Put your balls to the wall.
The one that you can.
Well, I figured I'd play some heavy rock and roll.
See how much longer that one is?
Later, Bruder Bob. Good to see you.
See you, Bob. Thanks for
Take
coming
care, Bob.
in.
Don't forget the WD-40. Put some WD-40.
Oh, hey, no, this was Josh and Steve were on here tonight. That was awesome.
Not that it's way to light up when it gets there.
I'm just gonna say it. I liked it.
There's some out here.
See, it can happen again. It's not a big deal. It's really not that big a deal.
Right.
It never was.
All it is a place to get together and talk about whatever, you know. Or nothing. You can go on Myron's stream and just sit there and look at each other.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's the tough thing when you go live and you sit there by yourself up there, and you know a couple of people come in, but nobody comes up. That's a tough one. I don't like that. I don't like. I guess that's how Kim does it. She don't let anybody out. Can't. She goes live on YouTube. But yeah, I don't like doing those. I'd rather have people come up, at least one or two people, right?
I've had one time was like years ago. I think one of the first ones I did. I went live for an hour and no one came around. And it was just like
That's what mine will be. Because I'll tell you what, I'm not inviting nobody out.
Well, you know, I watch a lot of people do it, and I've been the only one in there. Why there's ever nobody's in there when I get in, and they've been on, and nobody's chatting. Like, what the fuck? And then tonight I see Dirty Mike. He posted something about, well, fucking some girl got all mad at me because I said something about her liking fried chicken and watermelon, and she blocked me. So I unsubscribed her. And that was just fuck. You're a dumbass. You guys heard of Dirty Mike? I don't know if you know him or not, but
heard of him, never met him.
yeah, I don't unsubscribe from people. Even people I don't go to anymore, I don't ever unsubscribe because I like to see what's going on once in a while if they post something.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have heard about a year ago. If I ain't watching them, fuck it. They left. They're gone.
Well, I'm gonna book a little with you guys before it ends.
All right.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if I ever go live, there ain't none of you fuckers invited because you come to my live, you're going to sit there and you're going to listen to just my bullshit though as I ramble on about whatever I want to talk about, when I want to talk about it, and that may include you.
You're a dictator.
That'll last about 3 minutes, and I'll be sitting there alone.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Then you go up there. It's got it down after 5.
If I ain't going live, I ain't even got a freaking camera that works, man.
You don't need one. See, mine, I ain't on there.
Oh, ah, damn. That's some good weed.
Last week I put that on, and I don't know why.
All right, Matt, I'm gonna let you go early. Thanks for having me up. Good
right.
live. Uper.
See ya.
I don't know, maybe I'll see you over there. Maybe I'll see both of you over there. I don't know.
All right.
Later.
I might come over there for a minute. But
right.
yeah, I'll just end it here then. Good enough.
We'll see you.
We'll see you guys.
Later. Thanks.